is more storytelling in your phrases, or just more phrasing.
I always forget about that.
It's an advanced thing, you know, unless you have a teacher there saying, hey, draw a crescendo here and a decrescendo there. It's something that it's easy to forget about, especially when your mind is occupied with what notes am I going to play next. But so with the two, I said 2 breaths with the fortissimo in the middle. So one of the things that I want you to practice is ending on fortissimo, and then starting on fortissimo, because I think probably most of us have this tendency to, when we're starting to run out of breath, we bring down the volume. But that's not always appropriate for what's happening in the music. I want you to be able to make a phrase that's longer than 1 breath. And one of the ways that we can do that is by practicing finishing strong and then picking it up again after your breath, also at forte. So, you can do E major or E minor or any scale that sounds good with this E.
So I'll do E minor.
Yeah. So start quiet, get big, until you run out of breath, finish on a forte, and then come back in loud and then bring it down. Just gonna give a little tip, and then I like what you're doing. Can you make the beginning even more quiet? And it's kind of like, can you go from, I heard you going from piano to forte. How about now go from pianissimo to fortissimo?
Okay, more contrast.
Yeah, even more contrast. Nice. I love it. As you were playing, I was thinking about how each musical phrase is kind of like its own character or its own organism, and just like each and every person has this wide range of emotions that we experience, each phrase can have that range of dynamic contrast in it. Now, it's not always going to be appropriate to start your phrase at pianissimo, but as professionals, we want to have access to that range whenever. And so if you took out your sheet music for House of the Rising Sun, you could draw these like big slurs for here's one phrase, here's another phrase, here's another phrase. And so each of those little phrases or characters can have that range of dynamic contrast you just had. With that in mind,